Hey everyone, thanks for joining me for this video. Today is step 1 in the process of beginning my fall renovation. This summer I've been mowing pretty tall, around 3 1/4 inches for me, and now we're going to begin to bring this mowing height a little bit lower, and we're going to do that gradually over time so that we don't just scalp off the grass. This is going to bring in this other mower that I have, which I haven't talked about too much on my channel, but this little Honda that I got from a friend earlier in the year, he was selling it for a good price, and I decided to pick it up because I like to have a smaller mower for certain times of the year, especially during renovations and things like that. It does come in handy for certain things because it's a little bit lighter than my Time Master, and when you're dealing with delicate new grass, then it's better to have a small mower, a light mower if possible. I also was a little bit curious about trying out a Honda. I haven't ever used one before, so this season here and there I've been using it even in my main parts of my yard just to kind of see what I like about it, what I don't like about it, and hopefully I'll be doing a video maybe yet this fall. Otherwise I'm going to do a big video on that sometime on my channel where I kind of compare my Time Master to this Honda. Now it's not the HRX 217, so it's not the best version that Honda makes, so comparing it to the Time Master isn't exactly the same level of mower there, but still would give you an idea if you're looking for something like that Honda compared to spending some more money on a Time Master. So that's coming up sometime. I'm not going to promise an exact date because I've got so much going on with this renovation right now. But the reason also that you want to use a smaller mower if possible is that the Time Master has a fixed deck on it, and what that means is that obviously the deck is what it is. It's 30 inches, just a little bit bigger than that, and it doesn't float around. Some mowers that are a little bit bigger will have what's called a floating deck, so that as you hit bumps the deck kind of moves around so that things stay even and you don't end up scalping the yard. So with that Time Master, that means if you're going through your yard and you find any big dips in there, then the deck is going to lower on one side and it's a little bit easier to scalp things as you start to move down with your cutting height. Now with this Honda and a smaller mower, then you don't get as much of that when you hit bumps because it's a little bit smaller deck, so things even out just a little bit more, and that's going to allow us to hopefully get down a little bit lower than I cut last year. I only was able to go down with my Time Master to around just over 2 inches because as I started to get to that point I was getting some scalping problems in certain areas, and that's okay when you're doing a renovation, but I still don't really like to scalp off down to dirt if possible. A couple days ago I cut with my Time Master at 3 inches as you saw in my last video, and then today I'm going to go maybe just a 1/4 inch lower with this Honda and see how that does. So then over time we're just going to have to keep up with this. It might mean mowing every couple days if the weather is nice and cool and you're getting rain. You don't want to let it get too tall again and then have to cut it down all at once. So keep that in mind. Let's do a little bit of mowing. Alright, so as I mentioned, you're going to want to keep up with this mowing now as much as possible every couple days, and we'll continue to go just a little bit lower gradually over time until you get to the point where you can cut it off almost as low as you can go without just scalping into dirt. And that's really for your yard, kind of whatever you find it to be. I can't give you an exact height there. It's going to just be trial and error. So thank you guys very much for watching this video. There will be plenty more coming up here in the fall as I get going on this renovation. I might start to do some things in stages here and not wait to do everything all at once, but stay tuned for more. Thank you guys very much for watching this video, and we'll see you next time.